So I think the biggest challenge that we have as an industry today around distributed energy and really sort of grid management is consumer engagement. We have to figure out how to make the propositions for consumers compelling from both an economic perspective or a value perspective, as well as a feature and functionality perspective, so that they are really involved and engaged in the product and it's integrated into how they live their lives. Consumers don't think about energy in general that much, and so we have to find ways of embedding the energy intelligence and the value of energy in things that they already do, whether it's control, whether it's comfort, whether it's their desire to be green and part of a larger sort of movement in terms of how we both generate and consume energy. So Tendril's focus on how to help solve this problem is really through software. Our heritage was originally both a hardware and software company at the early days of the Internet of Things. And we learned that that's hard, and that one of the most valuable pieces in that whole puzzle is the software that's going to allow all the devices to talk to each other, and most importantly, how they then interface with the consumers. We sort of understand through all the experience that we have to date that if we don't get the consumer or the interface right for the consumer, then we will never get them engaged. If it's not simple to understand, if it's not simple to use, then we will never get the engagement and sort of the volume of activity with consumers that we all hope we will. So when we think about the future and the ability to solve more macro level problems on the back of successfully delivering strong consumer propositions at the micro level, we really see Tendril's role in all that is being a device and software integrator for businesses that have direct relationships with consumers. We want to sort of be the webbing that really stitches everything together so that companies that have consumers as their direct customers can provide a much more valuable and impactful service or product to that customer set. And that might be around figuring out how they acquire customers at a lower cost, how they retain their best customers, how they cross-sell additional products and services to their consumers, or even more energy optimization type of offerings that might revolve around both home energy management or home energy orchestration.